Educated in Oxford and Harvard and in Yale, charismatic and sharp, Kris Kobach, Kansas State Secretary, is the rising star of the Republican Party. But Kobach is much more than that. He's the man advising Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney on immigration.
Over time, people will find it less attractive to be here if they can't find work here. Some refer to that as self-deportation. And
Romney's immigration policy is based on the idea of self-deportation, which Kobach helped spread around the country as co-author of the Arizona and Alabama immigration laws. Last week, we traveled to Topeka, Kansas, to allow Kobach to explain the controversial policy.
The concept of self-deportation in immigration is that if people are breaking the law, we as a nation or an individual state should take steps to ratchet up the level of law enforcement incrementally so that people start thinking, well, you know what, maybe I should follow the law. It's harder to get the job illegally. It's harder to continue breaking the law, maybe using a false name or a false social security number. And I will therefore try to comply with the law in the future. It's really that simple.
Now, many of the people that are living in the country illegally have been here for 20 years or more.
Yeah.
They have children here in the U.S. Is it realistic to think that they're going to leave the states?
You know, it depends on each person's situation.
If Kobach's vision became a national policy, life for undocumented people would be so unbearable that, according to him, approximately 1 million of them would self-deport per year. For Kris Kobach, the solution to the immigration problem is simple.
If Governor Romney gets elected, you will probably see a very, very strong push both in the White House and in Congress, because Congress has been considering E-Verify for a number of years, to have a national requirement that all employers use E-Verify.
For Kobach, E-Verify, the program that allows businesses to check the eligibility of their employees to work in the United States, is an important weapon of his self-deportation policy. Self-deportation, which also includes all the youth that would potentially benefit from the DREAM Act.
They should return to the home country. In my view, this is the best thing possible. Return to the home country, stay with family, or maybe go back with family to the home country.
Some of them don't even speak the language.
There may be some unusual cases like that, but return to the home country and then get on the legal track.
Kobach said he's advising Romney to adopt self-deportation should he win the White House, but the decision is out of Kobach's hands.
Well, that's really his decision.
In Topeka, Kansas, Luis Mejid, Univision.